Ashley, your scrapping nerd, and I'm back today with a layout for the Iron Crafter Challenge, as well as Lisa over at my scrapbook table. It's her 500 subby hop. So yay, Lisa, congrats. Make sure that if you have not subscribed to Lisa, you pop on over to her channel and like and subscribe to her. She does wonderful things. For the Iron Crafter Challenge, it was a recipe challenge this month, which is kind of fun. And so the recipe was acrylic pieces, a border punch, and a stencil. And I decided to pull in my Paige Evans collection that I got with my Creative Scrapbook kit. And it's her older collection, but I mean, it's Paige Evans, so that you can never go wrong with all the wonderful colors that she has. And the collection is called Blooming Wild. And so I was so excited that the acrylic pieces, I had a hard time finding any acrylic pieces in my craft room. And I was so excited that there's something out there that I don't have 10 million of. And so I found these little like acrylic butterflies. I have no idea where those came from. I just found them in one of my little jars on my embellishment shelf. And because of those butterflies, that's the reason that I chose the Paige Evans collection that I have. But I could not find any other acrylic pieces, and that just makes me feel so good that there's something out there that I have not hoarded in this room. And I pulled in my Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stencil for the stencil, and then a border punch that I have that I think is EK Success, and I've had that for a while. So now that I've got all that out of the way, I've already made half my layout here. So I cut up one of the Paige Evans papers that had all the tags and the flags and everything. And then I used this scrap page that I had with my border punch, and I wanted to put the border punch across the page and then put the flags underneath of it. And I thought I was only going to use the flags, the actual flags, and then there was the arrows that were also on that paper. You can kind of see them up there by the stack of tags. So they kind of look like skinnier flags. And so I used that as well just to fill in the bottom because I thought that my little banner didn't look very full. And for the stencil, I pulled in my Nuvo crystal drops, and that's what I put through my stencil. I have all these Nuvo drops, and I don't put that many drops on every layout. And so I decided that also to get my Nuvo drops used up, I can put them through the stencil, and then it adds a nice texture and a sheen to it. And so I really like how that turns out whenever I do that. The funny thing is I'm using tape on the stencil, and I forget that I have this new glass mat that has these little magnetic holder things. And so you saw there, it was like, oh yeah, that's right. I can put my little magnetic holders and it'll hold my paper, and I could use that for my stencil as well. So, I'm still getting used to using that. But I really like how that turned out. I'm going to use my heat gun to heat it, and I'm going to put back my flags and my border. Now, I didn't make you guys watch me, but I ended up distressing all the flags because I felt like it was too flat. And I didn't think it had enough dimension. So I will distress each of them and put them down. I also forgot to say, I believe Lisa's going to have a playlist. So make sure that you check out in the description box. And if there's a playlist, I will link it below, as well as the playlist for the Iron Crafter Challenge, because I want to go and see what kind of acrylic pieces everyone has in their stash that I don't have. And I'm hoping that this does not inspire me to go and buy acrylic pieces. I need to keep telling myself, Ashley, you do not need acrylic pieces. And I just want to make sure you guys all give Lisa love. Also, thank you to everyone that's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit those buttons below. Come and be one of my fellow creative peeps, and we have a lot of fun on my channel here. So I started pulling in all of the embellishments. I really wanted to use that heart. I liked that, but I didn't put a lot of the the Nuvo drops through the stencil. I didn't want it to be like fully in the background. I just wanted to kind of peek out behind the photo. So I had to be careful about what embellishments I chose, and so I didn't cover up all of that mixed media there. And I had a hard time using those butterflies and where to put them because they're thicker acrylic pieces. They are not flat. And so I liked them kind of coming up and flying away from the top right of the paper. Excuse me. And I put this little title suite in the bottom right of the photo, and then I create a little floral cluster over there and pull in this floral bit for the top. And I forgot to tell you, this is just a picture of my cat Ray, and this is when she was probably a year old, so she's still a little kitten, and she's so cute. Now she's just this little fat thing that lays around, and I just love her, but she's quite a bit larger than this picture now. She's fluffy, if you will. And so I just pulled in some of the stickers, the hearts, the little bee, and it says, "You are my sunshine." Wild at heart is this on this circle. But that's pretty much the layout, guys. It's a very short and sweet layout. Again, check out all the links below, and I hope that everyone has a great day. Bye.